Hello. Doing all right, sir. How about yourself? Fully snowed in? Hmm.
I'm back.
Yeah, what do you want?
Thank you. I'm back. Welcome back. We all here?
Hmm.
Yes, sir. Over or under on it being a thunder. When are we gonna bring in Conder's Thunder? I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure people will be around when Soldar comes out, but with the holidays and, like I said, the other games that people want to play.
Yeah, we're gonna sit this whole season, and then next season everybody will play Old War until we're done PvE, and then they'll sit the rest of that season. True.
Trying to get the sap, trying to get the sap, trying to get the sap. Didn't get it. Blinding him.
He trinketed. I did
Oh
double
my god.
read on him after. So.
It worked.
Big damn. Callie's silenced. Callie's silenced. Chaining with Psychic Horror. That's Psychic Horror.
He's shield welding.
I'm dispersed. I'm dispersed. Getting distance. Getting distance. That's all I got. Yeah.
Natalia might be still a good kill. I'm rooted. Shield wall lasts so fucking long. He's dead without that fucking shield wall. I don't know. Not being able to get the set up with fucking DK. And we got the trinket from, I assume, the hex. But we don't really have anything beyond that. Then I don't know what the DK trinketed, because we should probably hex the DK.
The DK trinketed blind.
He got bopped out of blind. Or maybe they overlapped.
They overlapped. He trinketed. It was the first thing he
Then
did.
we should have hexed into it.
Didn't we?
No, he just said he hexed the
Okay.
paladin.
Yeah, okay, then. After that, I just I did lock out the pally for as long as I spent all my CC into him. I couldn't get the fear though, was the only thing, because I couldn't get to him. DK had me chains. So I wasn't able to get to him to get the fear, but that's the only thing.
Same thing. Fuck. Blinding DK. DK's blinded.
Let's trinket. Freedom's gone. Pally's silenced.
Got
It's
him.
like hard on Pally. Gargoyle's getting shackled. Shield on Steve.
I don't have anything left to heal him.
Fearing Pally.
Just kidding, I have dismantle.
That's gone. Reshackling Garg.
Look at me. I got clipped by this fucking Death and Decay. It's
Did it
stupid
knock
that...
you out? You had shield.
No, it didn't knock me out, but it put him in
Okay.
combat. He hit me.
Gotcha. Just checking. I was about to be sad face.
It's
I think
just... It's so annoying. It's like, in the time it takes me to sprint and get onto the platform, he's already crossed the fucking... I don't know.
yeah, it blows out pretty early. The only problem with the blowout is that it puts us down. That's like the only negative thing. Is it doesn't, at least it never really puts me up on top, so. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of sketchy to do that, but I have to stay up. I don't know if you want to, Steve, but I definitely have to because the time it takes me to shield and remount, I actually can't get LOS before. So. No, that map that's a lot like Blade's Edge in that I don't have any time to really once I get the shield out, it's just that's it. I gotta wait because otherwise I'll get an LOS. I mean, it's fine if with where I'm sprinting, it's fine because we either get the sap or we don't within that time period that it takes to push me. But it's just full disclosure, I'm not gonna be in that game right away because I'm gonna get blasted out and then put downstairs probably.
I mean, TSG kills. We've never fought a TSG that had a consistent strategy. Like they can kill all three of us. It doesn't matter.
They're opportunistic for sure. Like they'll just take whoever fucks up and beat its ass. Doesn't work like that when I play it.
Mm.
This was the good Ellie warrior.
No, this is the. I don't remember. Go. I dodged it. I dodged it. I did not dodge. Shaman just trinketed.
This dude's just spelling all my shit, silencing him.
You have shield?
Yep, you got it now.
You just trinketed in my kidney.
Okay. I'm getting no damage out right now.
There's a shield wall. There's a shield wall.
Purging, purging, purging. It's grounding totem. I got Bob. I got Bob. It's going. Kicking Pally. Kicking Pally.
He's dead. He's dead. Got him.
The amount of fucking defensive dispels on this team, I swear to God. I get to play that game so little. It's so annoying.
I mean,
It works, but it's annoying. It just cleanses
It's-
everything.
they're fucking cure toxins. The fucking yeah, even the fucking shaman is cleansing.
Yeah. They will not let it, they know that all they have to do is keep the damage off the warrior, so they're just cleansing everything that the warrior gets. And I tried stomping the totem, but that dude just kept relaying them. Tremor and cleansing. I couldn't keep them out.
I mean,
And
that keeps their
it's the
pressure down.
slowest-
Like,
Yeah, but it's too slow for me to do. Like, I have to get the spells and damage. If I'm stomping totems, I have to wait for a wand cast on Shadow Priest. 'Cause
also, these
nothing-
fucking
I can
orc
imp
warriors,
Devo, but
man.
I'll
These fucking orc warriors don't get stunned for shit. I wouldn't be surprised if he's even running the fucking stun reduction meta, because I feel like my kidneys do nothing against these fucking orc warriors. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think we did everything we can. We just keep the pressure up. Like, luckily, their damage is really low, so it's like, just don't let up.
Yeah, I
Steve-
think the blanket. I think I need to blanket the paladin because I actually can't get any pressure until I do that.
And
'cause he
Steve,
just
I would
spams spells.
I would say try and keep Flame Shock on the warrior as well, because that's just another thing that he needs to dispel.
Although cleanse gets one of everything, so
It protects Shadow Word Pain and Vampiric Touch.
oh, isn't that the one though that you want them to dispel so they eat the massive nuke?
It's better to have the damage up than it is to have them dispel it.
Okay, okay,
I mean, that certainly helps, but it's a consolation prize. It's not better damn.
okay.
I got the sap.
Bait him back here. Bait him back here. He's clean.
There's Bob.
It's gone. It's gone. Silencing Pally. Psychic Car Pally.
He's shield walled. I'm not really doing anything right now. You have shield?
You got it now. You got it now.
Into full
I
kidney.
got you. Okay. Okay.
Trinket.
Shaman Trinket.
We're
I
good.
got
We're
you.
good. We're
It's
good, we're
hex.
good.
It's hex. It's hex. Yeah, I have to. My brain hears Polly. I think must dispel, and I just had to. I wanted to put that out there so Rhymes wasn't expecting something.
Whoa. Whoa. Why am I taking shots?
Whoa. I just mean like your homies in a
Fucking-
fucking polymorph.
Fucking friendly fire over here.
Because you know what's gonna happen is you're gonna be sitting in the poly, you're gonna almost die, and you're gonna ask, why didn't you get Florts out of the poly? I'm gonna say, because that moron, it was a hex.
Also, they don't have a mage on their team.
Doesn't matter. It's startling. You're in the zone. It just like snaps you out of it.
So, have you seen any groups doing the different ranks of like Ebon Plaguebringer because apparently
No.
they stack?
You'd have to change talent. No. You're not going to do that.
Well,
Or you-
no,
no.
like,
I mean, we don't run fives anymore.
all right.
People have stopped locking out. People are done until Old War, probably.
They always say to like Just let me know and I'll be on. And then they aren't. And it's sad.
I mean, the way that I don't necessarily blame people because I mean the way they restricted gear beyond fucking rating, that it's like unless we're pushing rating, nobody needs points anymore.
I don't get why it's such a gear gate. Like 1950 and 1800, or I mean 1950 and 2K are just not appropriate for the gear. I don't think at this level of play. Just because like the bracket's not inflated enough. It takes a lot of work to get there, and it discourages people from playing it. Oh, we'll just get
Yeah.
hateful. Yeah, but I mean that's not comfortable because the good players are still gonna fuck your ass. So like it'd be nice if you could close the gap a little.
And TBC was just better at that. I don't know why they restricted. Like shoulders were restricted and weapon was restricted. That's it.
Should be just like 1700 to get. I mean, it'd be fine too if they just maybe tiered up like 150 rating for each piece. So you do get incremental increases. It's just kind of the jump is huge. Like you just don't get anything until 1950 for most classes this season. Yeah, and that's ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, there's not that many people playing overall, right? Like, considering this game has barrier of entry is so low, like, there's just not a lot of players.
No, I think Wrath of the Lich King has less arena participation than TBC, which is surprising because Wrath of the Lich King is more balanced. In my opinion, it's more fun, like, but there's less engagement, I think, half due to the rating requirements, and I don't know.
It's funny how it's taken the same cycle that it did. Like, obviously, Wrath was the most popular original expansion, but, like, there's always a slow taper to the player base. It's funny it continues the same way.
Oh shit! PoE patch in 30 minutes? Alright, waiting for you.
Feral Rogue. They're probably on Steve. So I don't know, put your back to something, I'll play guard. I'll play guard.
I'm sapped. They're gonna clean. Yeah, it's fine. Fear bomb. Yeah. Okay. Are we on rogue? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna die. I gotta disperse. Clone trinketing. Reclone. I silenced the third clone. Stunned. Dead.
I should have opened on the Pharaoh. That fucking rogue sucks.
Either that or I sit in that with disperse. I mean, that's the other option.
I think you... No, I think it's different if I, like, I mean, we beat them last time. We obviously switched strats, and now we have to adjust if they're going to go after Dom. I think I need to open Pharaoh, blind Rogue. I don't know. That should slow
Rogue's another target where I can't do a lot of damage if he closses. I mean, I know you know this, but
you didn't cloak until like the end.
Yeah, I just mean the threat is there, right? Like if I get I didn't get damage on him was why he didn't closs. Well, like he will closs if I get damage up. All I had was Shadow Word Pain on the guy. I barely did anything that match. I was either dead in disperse or stunned.
Yeah, I almost killed him and he got paints up. So I mean, I still think he's the right target. Especially if I can make him drink it with the blind. I blinded the Pharaoh that time.
Yeah, if I have some space. The only person I don't really like, The feral on me is a shitload of damage, but that's only a problem if he's getting clones off and shit. The person that I can't have on me is the rogue, because he'll kick me. Yeah, I can do that. Not when silenced, but I can do it while stunned.
Yeah, I don't know. Might have to disperse the opener. Because, I mean, he's going to get sapped into what I assume blind into clone, like, the fear. If they're...
Well, no, I can
mean,
cast it while silenced too, I think. So I can disperse opener regardless. Even if he grows, I'll be able to cast disperse, so it's not a big deal.
I also probably need to sap the priest to prevent you from getting fucking cleaned. I was just ready to play guard because every second fucking matters.
Yeah, maybe it's just sap priest and then turn around and try and get...
Or in the warlock.
I got hit by the 46-yard monster. I'll just stay LOS. Like, we'll just try and redo. He'll come in, that's fine. You can always do somebody else. What do you want, lock or...
I'm on the warlock.
Okay, me too.
Shaman just trinketed.
Okay. Lock's lost is gone too. So is his
Opening lock.
freedom. Okay. I'm rooted, not a big deal. Kicked. Sounds like Shaman. Prevent the burst.
Give shield.
You have it now.
He's bopping, getting cast.
Got it, I got it. Hex trinketing. Oh shit, my bad.
I don't have
Another
anything.
shield,
I'm gonna die
another
here.
shield.
I'm gonna line, I think.
Okay.
Trying to get a re. I got the... fuck. I'm rooted. This is bad. I'm running.
Trying to get
I'm
you.
lining. I'm lining.
Okay, okay.
Do you have shield?
Yeah, you got it.
Going for a re. Fuck. Oh, come!
Got you.
I got a dot.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back on stealth. I have the re.
Alright, I gotta get mana.
God
so.
damn it, man! Like... There. Re.
Dispersing. I silenced the shaman so he didn't get knocked. Stun. I got nothing, dude. I got nothing. I don't have it. I used it.
Like, I need help getting fucking rees. Like, I don't know. Like, that was awful. I just sat in that fucking box for, like, I don't even know how long. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna win. Well, I mean, we failed to kill the warlock. We lose.
Uptime is the win condition. We'll kill the warlock. It's just a matter of we need the ability to get there. Part of the problem there is like I don't know. I mean, I'm putting out my damage, but I'm dealing with again tremors and cleansing totem and wind shears and like it's just grounding totem. I'm the one who's getting a lot of that, so it's like that slows my damage down a lot. And when I do get damage up, it's like a full row of dots. But like if we don't line up the CC for that line of dots plus Rhymes' damage, then that's when we kind of lose the the stranglehold on them. So, I mean, I'm doing everything I can to get damage out, but it's wind shears. It's it's hex. I shouldn't have trinketed the hex, but they didn't actually do anything else to me, so that didn't matter. But I
You need
needed
to
not do
not
that.
like if you guys get hit by a flame shock, just keep binding him. Like he's kept on like purging you guys and staying in combat. Like
He also isn't a monkey, and he was running in and like he was coming to us to get the
I
dispel
know,
again.
I
I
know.
can't LOS it that hard. I mean, the one time I did LOS it, we both got Shadow Fury and he got put back in combat. I don't know if it's worth cleaning that guy.
Probably not, because they're just not gonna open. He's right here. He's somewhere like right fucking here. Fuck. Oh come on! It's a different team.
It
Pounced
reset
on.
me, shrinking it. Fear him off. Just give us a breather. I'm getting your fairy.
Field. Thank you.
You got it.
I restalled.
You got the restall too, but we're in combat, so.
Are you serious right now?
I'm
I'm
gonna
getting
disperse this. He reopened on the disperse. I'm gonna fear bomb out of this. It's gonna get
I'm
a
on the
druid.
road.
Okay.
Blinded half. With a dot on me. Come on.
Good.
There we go.
I'm getting you. I'm getting you. Trying to.
I got reopened on.
Cloned full no trink. Fear bomb the both of them. Priestess silence for cross. That's Kloss. That's Kloss. I dispelled the instant. Yeah.
But what happened to you guys in the opener? Like, did you guys get one of you get sapped?
I got sapped. Trinketed. Came in.
No, I'm done. I'm too tilted. After that, I think I'm done.
Yeah, I stopped. I mean, you were dead if I didn't stop that druid. So, because what I did was I silenced the druid and disarmed the rogue. It's the only reason they didn't close the kill there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna step away. Those are GG's though. I mean, we did climb still, but yeah, I think I'm done.
All good.
Later.
Later. Yeah, a lot has to go right though for it. We gotta fix our openers. We just gotta figure out how to prevent Rhymes getting knocked out because that puts us too far behind. It's a sub rogue that's the problem, I think, not the assassination. Yeah, sub. I don't think it's bad for us to just assume the saps will happen, right? Like I don't think we should ever look for the other rogue so much. It's too risky. I think we should just probably sap the priest and run in. There's also latency to factor in shit, which is not just too risky. But the problem, we're gonna get, like, somebody's getting sapped is the thing. Like, we can't prevent the sap, and neither can they. The only way they prevent the sap is by catching the opposing rogue. The ones that are tough are like the DK teams and the Thundercleaves where he gets knocked out, because like I don't know how to. There's not really a good way to stop that. I shield it and he can go through the DND, but it puts the DK in combat, which means he has to sap something else. But if the DK is in combat, the healer might be in combat. All it takes is a heal. That's it. As long as something has an effect on the target that's in combat, it will put them in combat. The only thing that wouldn't is like dispel, I guess, if there's nothing to dispel, but that's about it. Yeah, but that never hits. It's 10 yards isn't enough for the latency. Also, I can't be out of shadow form. I don't think that's right either. Why don't we just run in sap priest, open priest? Like sap priest, open priest, and then switch to CC on the DPS, or I don't know. I mean, we have to talk to him about it, but like the idea, like we have someone caught out, they're gonna catch one of us out. It's just a guarantee, right? The only option we have against Feral Rogue is like we have one target that we can hit. So we either wait for somebody to make the move in the opener, but they have the advantage on the opener. Even if like the only way they don't have the advantage on the opener is if Rhymes manages to find one of them, which is risky, and we shouldn't probably do that. Because even if we do, like if we don't find somebody, then they have two stealthies. They're sitting in a priest like sapped, even if he's a mile away. When they open, they can choose how they want to open. They sap one of us, and then they open the other, and then Rhymes reacts by getting on them. They trinket. Rhymes gets cloned. Like there's just too many. They always have the advantage because they have two stealthies at this. If we just like both run in and Rhymes and goes and saps the priest, and we get a sap early because we're crossing the bridge, then I mean, like, what are they gonna do? That they're forced to set up sooner and do sooner, but we still both have the sap. Like, so I mean, it's a faster way to play, and it's probably, I mean, it is dangerous because their team has so much more burst than ours. But I don't like. I think that's preferential to standing around and getting fucked. The only thing is if it's Blade's Edge, which we fight them all the fucking time on Blade's Edge, is then your back's not to a pillar, and the only way to fix that is if we jump down and stick your back on a pillar. It's like you're gonna get shredded. I'm gonna get shredded. I'm gonna get shredded anyway because I need to cast on them. But it's I don't know. I think that it might be worth a shot because I think our current strat, it works when they play into it, but I think if they're patient with the opener, then it doesn't matter. I don't know. More cycles probably too. Get some resil. It's all good. Yeah, I think, like, unfortunately, I can't even try and knock the rogue out because if I Holy Nova and they catch me out of shadow form, I'm going to take an additional 15% damage. It's like being caught out as a druid, so I'll just die in the opener from double ambush shred. I don't know that we go priest. We can always switch back up, but I just don't know that delaying the opener really wins this much. Although the other option is like we get in the Rhymes saps priest, we get in combat with priest. If we're not sapped, then we fight priest, and Rhymes waits for the opener on them, and we just 2v1 priest until they get the opener. But that's not gonna last. Yeah, it won't last. They'll prevent it. The other thing too is like the clone comes out pretty quick, and we have no way to stop the clone except for dispels. So like Druid comes out of stealth, we scrub Druid. I dispelled one predatory instincts that game, but like it was a later one because by then I finally had him clean. Yeah, he's gonna use it almost immediately, always. They won't always do that, but it's technically better because you waste less procs and get more pressure. Shaman teams are rough for me too. Like I know you guys hear me complaining about it, and there's not much you can do, but like just know that Shaman teams, my damage is extremely slow because they generally kick me. I don't like. I would think that they'd want to kick you, but I guess it makes sense that they're kicking me because I am like I need to cast a bunch of shit. So they pretty much remove me from the game by between Wind Shear, Grounding Totem, and then stomping Tremors and Cleansings. It's like I get very little uptime. And if I don't, I can ignore stomping the Cleansing. That's kind of okay because I can just keep reapplying Devouring, like when I need it for damage. But it's certainly a large drop in DPS to do any of that. And Wand is so fucking slow, man. Like shoots a 1.9 second cooldown, so like the 0.5 second wind up plus the delay, and then to do another one is going to be 2 seconds later. So it's like it's really hard to stomp totems with that. Mind Flay doesn't work. If I want to stomp totems, the other thing I can do is Devouring Plague, but that's 811 mana per cast. It's like not tenable. So I honestly Shadow or Death them a lot, but like that's risky. I definitely can't do that against a mage team, but against like shaman teams like in Death. Yeah. Which I mean, I think only one shaman tonight tremored me. I got all the other tremors and got the fears. I think I only fucked up one of them. That's because he redropped tremor. Like I was deathing it and fearing him, but he redropped tremor the same global. So the fear went out into the new tremor that didn't get deathed. Yeah. So that was unfortunate. I blankets. Yeah, exactly. Like you see the one as the other one fades. Thundercleave's tough too because they keep me cleansed. They're just Persian all the dots. So I think the answer to that is when I'm getting once he uses Spell Reflect, I can blanket silence the pally and roll dots into the warrior, and then that kind of makes it like okay, now you have to start healing or you have to, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, we're higher now, but yeah, it's tough when they. Yeah, we did with like 100 points or something for me. But yeah, we went up. Yeah, I want to get 1800 so I can buy some pieces. Hopefully we can get that this week, but I don't know how much time we'll have. Are we raiding both days this week, or do we all have the bodies?
Wednesdays, Thursdays, 8 to 12.
Okay, just making sure we have the bodies. I mean, I don't know. I'm not an officer, so. Yeah, I don't think I'll have anybody to offer, unfortunately. Rune will be raiding retail, so. Will you come to the aid of the forces here, champion? Is Boston gonna get dunked by the snowstorm, Nick?
No,
That's good.
we're gonna get rain.
It's gonna rain. Yeah, I mean, it's just Nick and whiteouts. So like, whiteouts is
And
just
Rhymes.
well, yeah, but yeah. We're talking about the other thing. It doesn't matter. We got enough people in circulation. People just need to play, right? And it's just with the holiday season, it really is that. I mean, nobody's around. It's like people are just doing shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do anything besides warrior and priest. I mean, maybe eventually, but I feel like I play those really well. I think the only other thing that I could play like super good is my hunter, but I don't. It's a lot of work, and the comps for it aren't that good right now. And it's just I don't have a lot of time to level it up. Play with Nick. There he is. Nick's a good hunter. We used to play that too. Priest hunter back in the day.
Not worth it with the current twos ecosystem. Like, in order to climb to 1800, we'd have to probably play like tens of hours. Because of how the MMR is, and I don't know, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that I don't know. I feel like with Classic, they need to for low end teams, like because this is a problem too. Nobody can get to 1950 to get their fucking items, right? I mean, not we can. It's just games, but the vast majority of people are never going to get there. They either need to lower the rating of those items, which would help, or they could accelerate the MMR, like make it more volatile. If you're a lower team, you get bigger rating from bigger wins. Doesn't mean that teams will tend, as long as they just put in a bunch of games, to go up. Yeah, but that's not a bad thing because it just means the MMR is inflating. And the percentages don't change. That's why Gladiator is a percentage. You know, like it doesn't really negatively impact it at all. It just makes people more incentivized to play. So I don't really, because it also makes it so like, oh, I'm playing a new alt now. I can rank up faster, get gear faster, play more games. Because that's some people they play. Like, what if I rolled Warrior, realized I hated it because all my games are 80 minutes long, so now I want to play like something that rushes down better. So well, I mean, I want to feel like it's easy enough to get the gear. Yeah, I still got 18. I need to get 1800 because I need the offhand and the. Oh, I'm fucking lagging in retail. I need the offhand and the wand. What did you say? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could switch. I could switch to a PvE offhand, but then I lose the spell pen. I either have to regem it, which is a loss in damage, or I have to just play lower resist, which it's better to wield like the shitty brutal offhand than to lose the resist, in my opinion. Because that's a game changer. Like getting a bunch of resists is catastrophic as a Shadow Priest potentially. Especially since so many healers are paladins. Like it just means I kind of need the like they have 130 flat. Yeah. Yeah. Next season it gets better because you'll have the low end option will be deadly. So like next season's infinitely better for PvP gearing compared to this season, but even for melee because the weapon change.
I mean, the comp that uses ret.
I'll heal your ret, or I mean I'll play with your ret if Steve heals or whatever. I mean I'll play games. We could do twos with ret if you wanted to. Now that my priest is ready, you could always switch if you prefer ret or ret priest over
It'd take forever though.
holy pal. Those would be long games. We would
Yeah,
have to
like,
get.
that's the problem.
We would have to get. We would want to play mana burn. I think like we would want me to. Yeah, I don't know. How would you play that in the current meta? You'd probably have.
You just rotate the CC either until we get a lucky kill or they run out of mana because we have the
Yeah, I
double
feel like
dispel. So it's
we
like
aim for the mana game. And
the thing
pressure
is
them
we
to do that.
live. Like that's the main thing is just like we don't die. So good luck.
Yeah, that's good. I think double DPS teams would be really aids. I mean, we essentially have two healers, but the problem with all the double DPS that gets played right now is they have an insane amount of control, so makes it kind of hard for us to do hard shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be more fun to do it in threes if we had like another good comp, but I don't know, you probably need something like Mage is probably pretty fun. Mage Ret. Priest. I don't know. No, I don't know. That's kind of weird. That works better in retail because you have more healer options, like Mistweaver and shit. There's things.
Yeah.
Mage Rat Shaman would probably be fun, but I wouldn't be able to help with that comp, unfortunately.
I mean, I think Disc Rogue ret isn't too bad. Bring
Disc
the double
Ret Rogue's
dispel
probably
with the
pretty good,
pressure
yeah,
from
that's
the
true.
rogue. Utility of the paladin.
I need to get a better UI too. I'm really struggling with this one. It's a fucking bag of dicks. Everything I do just doesn't seem to make it better, so I gotta figure that out. It's serviceable. It's not.
I
don't
just
think it's
redid my
really
entire
hindering
UI
me
for
from
Old
winning.
War, so
I think I just want to get rid of L. I don't have the patience to constantly configure L, but it pisses me off. So I think I'm either gonna just like give up and pay somebody's $5 to steal their UI from Twitch, or
I can give you my grid 2 profile. It's set up for Holy
yeah,
Paladin, but
I should probably try
it.
at some point. Yeah.
It's all set up for Old War too, although you're tanking, so not really super relevant.
I like seeing all that shit though. It helps the dude make good tanking.
I'm just
decisions
blown away that other
sometimes.
people aren't seeing it.
If I was a healer, all I would do is fix my that would be my first thing. Is I would just be working on my UI until it was absolutely perfect, because it's just
Yeah.
so important. Like you can change the raids so much. I do have Twitch Prime, yeah. That's what I'll probably do. For a while I was getting Now's, but I don't like his old UI. I just like his weak R's, but it doesn't none of that shit translates to classic the way I need. Because the problem is the people with the good UIs are PvEers. And the amount they PvP, like they don't always have that shit set up. But like the weird thing is their UIs are normally incredible for PvP because they it's just such a good PvE UI, and a lot of them are PvPers. But it's just like such a pain. It's just like the way Elv does debuff tracking and dispels, and I don't know, it's just really clunky and shitty. It makes it so it's like when you guys are calling for, that's why I always tell you guys make sure you call for dispel, because I can't see everything. I can only see some things. And it's like it doesn't like the frame react isn't good, and there's just so many debuffs and buffs. My nameplates are shitty too because threat plates is just I don't know. As time goes on, it seems to deteriorate despite it being fairly popular still. Because like